for the updates, by the way? Okay, so not too big of a surprise, but secret. This is, by the way, guys, spoiler alert, loud warning. That's enough of a warning, right, script. Secret.
Those two.
As the tree lays down the sentry, I don't think he cares about sentries, man. Nope.
Oh, there it is. First kill, they do manage to get the inks. There he goes, right into the tower range. Doesn't actually get any tower damage, but they might still be able to kill him. Magical realizing this, they're going to turn and fight underneath the Nether Toxin, knowing he could not have gotten far enough away. Now, Jerix.
The good news
is going to get the Dark Troll Summoner, though. All right, nobody's going to get the Dark Troll Summoner because now you're just going to go for the kill onto No-Tail. No-Tail, knowing he's going to die, throws the Inkswell onto Anna. Anna does manage to get the stun, another dagger.
Like, the item does everything for you.
Yes.
I don't want to say it's broken, but
I'll say.
You'll say it.
I'll say. Magical does manage to get the kill on Jerix. Getting a bit of revenge. He's like, God, that wasn't even worth it for the experience aspect. I'm still a full level and some change behind Thompson, but if Thompson dies, it'll be all worth it for the mass TPs. Jerix gonna toss away the Viper, trying to save Thompson's life. Thompson up and high ground hit, will manage to get it. Magical claims the kill, he'll die. It'll be a 2-for-1 trade-off. But I'm sure Magical is at least feeling it. It's a little bit harder for Anna now. Jerix strong on the map that he wants to head up to the top lane where the duel is just not going to make it. Seb barely lived long enough. Can't farm that, but that just means the supports of OG had time to be able to set up on this kill. Gets the Primal Roar, Inkswell stun, chaining it nicely. 3-man rotation, gets the kill on the top CS lead. Very, very dead. And possibly, they might be able to get Blizzy as well. Sineko's going to be chased down. Toss Avalanche combo. Blizzy actually are already using the press the attack, and now doesn't have a way to protect himself as he gets silenced up with the Inkswell stun going down. Chain stun. Zayek's actually going to be able to come in. Crystallize here to save the day. He's going to swing and hit Jerix, trying to get the cleave damage. They do manage to get the duel onto Jerix. They'll win that one, but a beautiful toss at the last second from Jerix. Right as he
travels. I really don't know what to feel about this.
Get the reveal and the kill onto the Treant Protector. We haven't talked about this, but Treant are trying to protect the ward, and they will manage to do it. Jerix tries to retreat, but is met by Sineko and Zayek. Though the immediate silence onto the, they're going to save him long enough to be able to get the duel. Looks like it. Duel goes out, and that should be a win for Blizzy. Maybe they're going to be able to catch him as well. The Primal Roar actually going down right as he gets bonked on the head and rooted up. But they don't have any follow-up disables. Now the Spectre actually popping his ultimate to be able to help get the kill on a Magical. Will jump over to... So you want to be able to deny wards from 100% HP. Thompson, he tries to go for the ultimate duel going up. Finally, it does go down. Magical's going to try and finish up that damage with another Toxin. Not enough to get the duel, but they will get the kill. But Jerix has already joined No-Tail here in this...
Seb did decide to go for the Necro 3, I think mainly because he is against
Zayek setting up for it. They do manage to get the duel. What a big one! Thompson! Way too close to the tier 2 tower, and a simple blink after a TP. He's able to find that kill. Now Crystallize going for No-Tail, trying to kill him before the Inkswell pops, and surely he does. They're going to keep that tower alive. Zayek quickly runs away from Magical, making sure that the two of them don't get caught. Magical may still be caught here because Jerix is just about to cut him off with an Avalanche leading things off. There's a toss. Seb, is he close enough? He's trying to stay close enough, and Seb, he finally gets some toss range. Primal Roar to follow it up.
These guys are sick good at getting last hits.
Sadly, this time around, it's only for the 5 position, and Seb still managed to take that tower, so that's not going to feel... What? Jerix, you had to know No-Tail was dead. All right, well, that's 2 kills. And a successful duel for Blizzy. Big cool. Anna is going to get duels off, and Magical is there with the Nether Toxin as well as a Rod of Atos to follow it up. Again, they don't need the dual kill on some of these big cores that they're getting between Thompson. He's going to be saved by Legion Commander now. The 2-man set with the overgrowth over the top. The Ancient Apparition Ice Blast nails both of them. No-Tail may tick out as Seb is definitely dead. Sure enough, he does tick, but Crystallize is super low, and Thompson only needs one big swing. Anna, he's actually going to come back into the fight with the Haunt. Magical's quite low as well. Wanted to be able to stay around his Nether Toxin, but Thompson won't allow it. He'll just kite him around until the Lightning Bolt finishes him off. Great reactions there from Thompson. He certainly didn't mean to do quite a short blink, but any kind of blink under that pressure was good enough. They will be able to find No Tail in mid lane though. So he was trying
like relatively it's like well within the margin.
Drops back on it. Immediately Thompson with Jerix will jump forward. They'll be able to kill that Train Protector nice and easy.
I think normally think of that as mid lane.
Magical. It's going to be Primal Lord here. The TP's coming in for the Ancient Apparition. Magical's just not tanky enough. He will end up dying. Blizzy spotted by the Thunderbolt as well. Not going to be able to blink. Neat. Thompson will be able to get the vision with the Thunderbolt, meaning Crystallize cannot get away from this, no matter how fast he is. This combination of a global positioning going there, Crystallize blinking very far forward. Into No Tail he goes, and quickly chops him, and Twain, that will be one pickoff at least, but Crystallize not able to get away. Thunder God's Wrath finds his opening, blink forward. He really tries to stun up Crystallize. He's going to be saved by Blizzy though. Press the attack, taking him away from that stun, so they're just going to have to leave their Ancient Apparition behind.
That was a lot of...
Anna, but a double Yule! That's going to slow things down incredibly. Crystallize throws out the stun, activates the BKB, trying to finish up the Spectre, and does manage to get him. But many of the Na'Vi members are quite low, as you can see Blizzy as well as Magical is just stuck as Thompson keeps on beating him down, but Crystallize chased away Thompson. He's able to get him, and look at Magical just healing up now. Jerix is unable to finish him up with his combo, and you called it. You said Na'Vi is going to look for the fight. Clip.
I mean, let's be real, this was the ideal looking fight for them.
They're going to go back in, actually diving past the tier 2 to be able to kill No Tail. Make sure that he can't stroke of fate the upcoming creep wave and slow down these pushes. Now Lightning Bolt, and look at him blinking over into the high ground. They're going to be able to get Primal Roar. Blizzy, low. There's going to be Mech as well as the Overgrowth, but Blizzy's going to be left behind as Thompson. Beautiful positioning there, just read that very nice. They're going to be able to go for the Tiny. They have the duel to be able to follow it up. Blizzy managed to lock him down. The Ice Blast is on its way. It's actually going to go a little bit farther. It's going to hit Anna because they got the hands done. Coming out from the Sven, and Anna way too close to that engagement.
Dude, he was rubbernecking that. He wanted to see what was going to happen.
Yep, and Thompson's going to be found as well. What a fast rotation from Zayak. What a massive turnaround from a double damage rune into a successful Roshan. Now 2 kills, double Primal Roar, but immediately jump forward from Zion is able to get the Overgrowth. An Inkswell on Jerry's going to try and jump in and continue this chain stunning, but they really just don't have any damage to back it up. The supports are gonna fall here as Crystallize using his VKB to finish him off. Blinks back to the safety. They're still going to go for this around the melee barracks, but Thompson is up in 5 seconds. Have Na'Vi stuck around a little bit too long, because now they can't get away too easily, but unless they go in and actually kill out the Spectre, and they're going to be able to get the duel on it, and it looks like that is going to be enough. Spectre immediately buying back though, haunting in, wants to be able to find some extra kills. Magical, he's going to be left to slow down the rest of OG. He's saying, me and Science will hold OG back while the rest of you get away, forcing a buyback out of the hard carry. That's good enough for me.
And he's going to BKB and go for it.
And
does he not have a TP? No, he's just going to all in
that's
for the
enough
rest.
to be able to get the barracks.
If he had a TP there, that would have been awesome.
Yeah. But because he has the level 20 talent, the poison attack affecting the tower meant that he could manage to get the pick off on Seb here. So I think that's part of the reason that Na'Vi started back up, because just in case, like,
oh, look at this move.
Beastmaster had more, but they immediately go, okay, we got the kill on Beastmaster. They didn't try and go for the team fight, so we can go back to this bottom tier 2. Give him the dual damage and hit that tier 2 with an extra 126, but
Blizzy's got a gem. He
yeah.
cannot afford to die here.
Oh, but Crystallize managed to make the entrance, but it's only going to be the Grimstroke that they find with that jump. They activated BKB, and what OG wants here is just a kite. They've lost the Grimstroke, but BKBs being heavily used here. They can go back in as soon as they fade out, and that's exactly what they were trying to do, but unfortunately caught inside the river, the Spectre.
That is such a weird position.
There. To be able to catch somebody, he's now going to get ice blasted. Jump forward from the Viper. He spotted Thompson, gets the Nether Toxin on him with the duel as well. That's going to be another buyback coming out from OG as Jarek's going to fall as well. A third buyback already in this fight. And Na'Vi, they have yet to use a hero. They do have the Spectre though with that Inkswell. Stunning up. He's going to be able to get the Ancient Apparition. That's Gem on the deck as well. With the tree, he can't make it up that cliff. That doesn't work anymore, so he's going to die as well. But no Core's dead yet. He's going to be able to Manta take off that Rod of Atos. They make their way back. They're trying to catch Crystallize right now, and they spotted him. Jarex managed to get him with the blink combo, stall him up as best as possible. Wait until your cores get here. They have the damage to be able to finish off Crystallize, and now it's Na'Vi who may be down though. Anna trying to make his way over there, but they have Jarex to be able to get the combo onto Blizz. He's down to half health. The AoE press the attack is not going to be enough to save, but what a stun from Crystallize hitting onto 3, and he rips Anna apart. That is just the Aegis, but Thompson, he doesn't have a second life to work with, and they still have the God's Drink, and they have a little bit of control as well. A lot of minute control as the Rod of Atos holding him in place. The toss away. He has the stun though. The Ice Blast to follow it up. Can Jarex do it again? No blink up for 3 seconds. Anna, if he dies here, this is going to be the game for OG, and sure enough, it is. They both die. Both Thompson and
tactics is
trying to get the soul bind, force staff down to the low ground, just buy some time. Hope they separate. Hope Jarex is able to find an opportunity for a pickoff here. And he's just going to try and cut the creep wave. That's what he was going for, but immediately gets stunned up into the Ice Blast, into a duel. 178 bonus damage. That is what Legion Commander's going to end with here, unless Jarex can stall things. There's no way. OG. They call it here. This series is going to end 1-1. Na'Vi get their revenge after a rough game 1. Come back in game 2.